All right. Grand rising to y'all, party people. Good to see y'all. So out here in Portsmouth, Virginia, which isn't too far from my house. Well, to me, ain't nothing too far from my house. Getting ready to do a loan modification. Um, 15 pages. Well, actually 14 because you're not counting the shipping label. 14 pages. Get in and out. Should be no more than 15 minutes. Get that done. Then head home, do my scans for that. Got a 1 o'clock claims appointment. And all that is somebody has some type of money out there, some kind of claim to something. And they got to sign some paperwork. Total 7 pages, 3 signatures. That's it. All 3 get notarized. I have to add 2 notary certificates because 2 of them, they're not properly formatted for Virginia for the notarial part, the affidavit. I swear them in, boom, boom. They signed the 2 affidavits. They signed the 1 acknowledgement, and I'm out. Probably can get that done in 5 minutes, okay? 5 minutes. Get a copy of the ID. Like I said, copy ID, swear them in, boom. They already know what's going on. They already know why they're signing, what they're signing. They've already seen it. So there's nothing for me to explain, nothing for me to try to help them to understand. Same thing with the loan mod, get in, get out. So 2 appointments, get those knocked out. Then I got 2 more house inspections. I already did 1 this morning. Because my next appointment is at 11. It's about 10:30. I just happened to get over here early today. So I ain't feel like dealing with traffic just in case. So I just got over here early. So I'm just sitting over here, not even a quarter mile from them, and just chilling, and figure I'd do this video with y'all. It was something I was working on earlier this morning. I was going to try to do a okay. Nope. Let me go back to that. Okay, I was putting together some stuff, and it was just something I was thinking about based off of what people have been asking me over the last couple of months. Some new notaries that are part of the membership, and stuff that I've been working with them on, so on a one-on-one basis. And I just figured I'd just share some of the stuff that we've been talking about with y'all. And one of the things, I call it notary quick tips. I only call it that because that's the only thing I could think of. It could be just notary tips or just information the notaries need to know. So don't get caught up on the name and all of that. And hold on 1 second. I just let my window down, and now my head cold. My head cold, so I gotta cover my little bald spot. All right. So one of the things that a lot of people have been saying they've been having issues with or concerns about is when they call somebody. So calling them and talking to them on the phone is easy. To me, is easy. Sometimes the text message can be a beast to try to properly communicate without making it too long. But before I get to that, I want to cover this part about when you call in a person and you actually get them on the phone. It's something that I found more recently that I have to do a lot more of, is confirm whether or not there's going to be any other signers. Because in the order, you see they will, and this is even if you get called, somebody call you up on the phone, they'll just say, yeah, it's going to be John Jones. Well, here's what's going on. In the order, it'll just have one person listed, John Jones. And you're thinking, okay, it's just him. Then you get there, or you get the documents, especially hopefully you get the documents ahead of time. You get the documents, and then it's like, no, wait a minute, who's this Jane Jones or Jane Smith or Earl Phillips? It could be a second person in there. So is this a split signing too? And then they're like, well, no. We was told they didn't need to sign anything. So now the notary's thinking that they did something wrong with the documents. What the situation is, the lender has probably told them, John Jones, only you need to sign the documents, and it's really the documents that the lender's putting together, meaning the note and the deed. I mean the note and the loan application and the addendum. When a person is applying for a loan, The lender typically says you just need to sign because you're the only one applying for the loan. What the lender tends to not articulate and the title company doesn't verify is, or doesn't say, both people need to sign the title documents. But that depends on your state laws. Some state law says both people, that the spouse has to be on the deed. Some says they don't have to be on the deed or mortgage. So they have to find out, and this is where the title company comes in. The title company's like, well, we know John and Jane need to be on this title because that's the state law in the state that they're in. But the lender is like, well, John only needs to sign. And most people are only talking to the lender. They're not really talking to the title company that often, which to me, the solution would be the lender and the title company need to just have a checklist that verifies, will the spouse be on the deed? An easy fix. And then in the order, you put both people's names so that we would know that both people need to be there. And then you tell them both people need to be there. I've had several times where, and a lot of times it happens when I'm rushing, I look at the order, John Jones. How you doing, sir? Supposed to meet with you? Yep. Okay, gotcha. And then I'm off. And then, or I may ask him, and he's like, well, nah, or her, because it could be the wife. Well, nah, they don't need to be there. It's just me on there. Now, what they say is it's just me on there. They don't say it's just me on the loan. Well, they're thinking that nobody else needs to sign any of the documents, and that can be a problem. So one of the things I have in my quick tips, and I got a link in the description to it for y'all to look at. So I say here, when calling to confirm, there is one signer listed. When there is one signer listed on the order, verify that they are the only person signing the documents. Many loan refinances will have only one signer on the loan, which means only one person will sign the note, loan application, and addendum to the loan application. However, if the person is signing is married, their spouse may be listed on the deed or the mortgage and will be required to sign various documents related to title. So that's what you got to understand and know, that person, yes, they're the only ones that sign the loan documents, but the title documents, they might need both people. So you need to verify that. And of course, if it's a split signing, you need to verify. But that's one of the tips, and I hope I articulated that correctly. So then the second tip, and these aren't in any order. These aren't like primary, secondary, tertiary. If you, the notary, have issues or allergies with animals, please inform the signers up front. Let them know up front. That's all you got to do. If you don't like cat, squirrels, you don't like, little hermit crabs in the house, then let them know. Okay, let them know, hey, I have issues with this, that, and the other, because there's some people that don't believe in putting their animals up. Me personally, I'm fine. I prefer the animals out because I know once the animal gets comfortable with you, or at least with me, gets comfortable with me, they chill. They chill. The dogs come up, I scratch them on the head, rub them on the nose, pat them on the back, and then they're like, all right, Griff cool. Griff good people. Don't have any problems with animals. If they want to smell me, I just, okay, sniff, 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 sniff. All right, cool, we good. Everything's good. You want to sniff my bag? There you go. That's it. I personally don't have a problem with that. But if you really do and you have anxiety, you're scared, all of that, please let them know up front. The third quick tip that I have, and again, I'm going to add some more. I just did these real quick. Send a text to confirm the appointment if no one answers your phone call. So even if somebody just don't answer it and voicemail doesn't pick up, voicemail's full, or what else would that be? Or they do, or they don't answer. Yeah, they don't answer at all, and the voicemail, picks up and you leave a message, or they say voicemail is full, because I've been getting that a lot lately. People's voicemails are full. Then send a text message. And typically what I have in mind, it basically says, and you'll see here, I don't know if you can see it. Swing. So this is it right here. This is the text message I send. And that MAE basically means you put either morning, afternoon, evening, okay? and I got a little thing there. So so this is what, still morning. So good morning. This is Griff the Notary. A lot of time I just say that this is Griff the Notary because my first name is Seben, Seben, and a lot of people have a hard time processing that in their mind because they think I'm saying Stephen or Steven, and they're thinking that I done said my name wrong, or they'll call me Seban. I don't know why, and I got people sit there look at my name Seben, and then they write Seban. I think they think that I don't know how to spell my own name. So to eliminate all of that, I just say this is Griff the Notary or Mr. Griffin. I'll say good morning. This is Mr. Griffin the Notary. I am scheduled to meet with Mr. and Mrs. Jones or Mr. Jones at, on the 3rd of March at not 1500, about to go military time, on the 3rd of March at 4 p.m. for your refinance loan closing, for your seller's real estate transaction or your purchase real estate transaction. Please confirm. A lot of time, and you can add in the city and state and all of that. You can add the first part of the address where you're going to meet at. That's up to you, but you just say that, and then the fourth one is always update the order after you tried to reach out to the people. I had to learn to get real good at that because I'll be ripping and running and going, and I'll call people and they leave a message, this, that, and the other, confirm with them, and then I forget to update the order. And then the signing company, thinking that I'm being lazy and not doing it. So I had to really work on that, and still got to work on that, because when you're busy, you can actually forget. And people think that, you just hit the button. Not when you got 15 things coming at you at one time. So it can be difficult. But those are just some quick tips I put together. Tell me what you think. The link's in the description. And if something misspelled or whatever, hey, don't just chill, okay? Just chill. The verbiage might not be 100% accurate, but heck, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't like the way I'm saying it, then please put one together for yourself and share it to the world. But other than that, I'm gonna chill for a little bit, and that's it. All right, talk to y'all later. Peace.